About 150 kilometers south of Manila, capital of the Philippines and home to a crowd of 10 million, lies the peninsula of Anilao. The chaotic life of the frantic metropolis seems actually much farther away once you reach the peaceful shores of this speck of paradise. The outline of the coast is characterized by a chain of green, rugged mountains dipping into the sea. Below the surface, a rich marine community thrives. A 5-year-long study founded by the Food Agency of the United Nations has determined that the Verde Island Passage, right in front of Anilao, is host to the almost 3,000 marine species, making it the center of marine biodiversity on the planet. Many species live in colorful reefs which stun visitors with countless surprises. The luckiest ones are greeted by the occasional pod of charismatic cetaceans. But marvelous and extraordinary encounters are not an exclusive of coral reefs. More secluded areas awaits the patient visitors with unforgettable jewels. They might welcome their guests with greenish waters, low visibility, and a collection of coral rubbles no more than 10 meters deep. But the inhabitants of these apparently barren prairies are just as stunning as their coral-based neighbors. Right when you begin to think that sand and rubbles are a poor monochromatic show, a sudden movement catches the corner of your eye. Look again, it's one of the harlequin of the sea, the mantis shrimp. All of them seem to keep themselves busy, tirelessly picking at the world from the edge of their homes, scanning the surrounding area with long red antennas and big purple eyes. As eyes are such an important part of their survival kit, special care is devoted to keep them in perfect conditions. Their burrows always have 2 exits, a smart detail to improve security. A great amount of time is spent making them as solid as possible. This mantis shrimp is in the process of refurbishing its home. A thorough look outside, a quick run, and here is a brand new pebble. Don't think that was enough though. One after the other, pebbles weighing several times its body weight are moved around the axes of the hole, while old stones are removed or replaced. A quick stop to clear arms and eyes, and out we go again to catch more building material. Sand, coral rubbles, and pebbles all serve a purpose of construction elements. Even a pipe can be fitted as a comfy home. This specimen seems to be interested in one other activity besides collecting and throwing out pebbles: digging. The result is exhilaratingly similar to a scene taken from an old comic book. About 500 species of mantis shrimp are known to inhabit the oceans, encompassing striking differences in color and size. If you let them get used to you, they will let you stare into the most incredible eyes forged by Mother Nature. The eyes of the mantis shrimp are independent. They are thought to be able to catch 3 times more information than human eye. Not all the mantis shrimps are as colorful as this specimen. This couple of black and white shrimps live on a sandy bottom where they share a common burrow. They usually leave their hole to hunt for food, typically small crustaceans living on the bottom. but some extra commotion seems to be around. It's a mating season. The foreplay is meant to make sure that the female is receptive. After a short pause, the couple is ready to copulate. Some species of mantis shrimp are strictly monogamous and are known to live together for over 20 years. Mating can look like a pretty rough affair. Well, the scalpel certainly does not lack energy. Another colorful, weird character eerily materializes behind an anonymous rock. Here it is, the neon-like flamboyant cuttlefish. And for once, its name is not an overstatement. Its back glows in a constantly changing palette of purple and white, melting in a vision of rare beauty. Its arms are erected and constantly moving in a clearly aggressive display. Divers need not to get worried though. This specimen is about 5 centimeters long. Its eye highlights the amazing beauty of this colorful cephalopod. Due to its undersized cuttlebone, the flamboyant cuttlefish can only float for short distances and rather uses 2 of its arms to literally walk on the seafloor, the only known cuttlefish to do so. In case of need, it can also majestically fly, while swim for short times. As all cephalopods, it can change its body color in a matter of seconds, thanks to specialized cells on its skin called chromatophores. This specimen is actively searching for food. Every corner might hide a bite, typically small invertebrates. After spotting its prey, the cuttlefish shows off its amazing hunting technique. Its larger arms wide open by the side of its head, a specialized pair of arms is slowly extracted and then jutted out at high speed to grab the unwary prey, which is then immediately swallowed. Alas, not all preys agreed quietly to their destiny of victims. This prey proves to be a tough test for the hungry cuttlefish and gives us a unique opportunity to admire its fascinating colors. Digestion can be a tough moment even underwater. Getting over this one took well over 5 minutes. As the cuttlefish fights off the resistance of its meal, its arm tips retain the bright red color aimed at discouraging its own predators. This bold coloration is thought to be related to the poisonous nature of the flesh of the cuttlefish. While color changes usually reflects either the need for camouflaging to stalk prey or the need for a defense against a sudden attack, this time it seems to just signal a difficult digestion. But once swallowed even the most reluctant of the prey, the hunting goes on successfully till dark comes, proving how the diminutive cuttlefish deserves its reputation of the voracious predator.